Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is one of the days I am excited because I'm going to prepare something I've been craving for the longest time. This is tilapia fish. Oh my goodness. Like in my village right now, the water wells have dried up and it's so difficult for us get fish, and even when it was raining by that time I didn't have that craving. So today I want to share with you how I used to prepare my tilapia fish back then, that is last year. It's my hope that you'll enjoy the video, and let me just thank you for the support you've showed my channel, and for the new subscribers, I appreciate you all. I'm really happy to have you back. Let's jump into today's video. The ingredients I will use: these two fish. This is what we call tilapia in my country. And if you're wondering which country I am from, I am in Kenya, or Kenya, which is in East Africa. Look at this. Yani I'm just elevating even before I prepare the fish. Something else I will use is these spring onions, which I'm loving nowadays. I'll also use some tomatoes, coriander. Then, aside from the fish, I will steam some cabbage, which I'll add these carrots. So just stick to the end of the video and you'll get to see and know how I mix these ingredients and achieve a very yummy, delicious meal. I don't know if you can really hear me well because the wind is really blowing so fast. And I think I have some cold. My speech or my voice is not that straight. But regardless, we have to do it. The first thing I will do is to put my pan on fire, add some cooking oil, then let it cook just for a minute. Before I used to boil the cooking oil, but nowadays I prefer just waiting for it for around 1-2 minutes. Then from there I will add the spring onions. As I've showed you, I had already prepared all the ingredients, and these are the spring onions which I'm adding to my pan. Remember, spring onions take less time compared to the red onions, so within 1 or 2 minutes they should be ready. Don't wait for them to turn into golden brown because they will end up burning up. Next, I will pick my tomatoes and add them into this mixture. So depending on the amount of stew that you would want to have, or depending on the number of people that are going to eat your fish, make sure you have enough tomatoes and they should be very well ripe so that at least you achieve the results that you're looking for. For my tomatoes, I prefer covering them with a lid so that at least they cook so well, because when it comes to fish, of course, you need a very smooth consistency. So for these ones, I'm just going to cover them and leave them for around 2 to 3 minutes depending on the amount of your heat. See, my tomatoes have really cooked so nice, and I'll just go ahead and start mashing them so that at least I extract each and every stew that is inside the tomatoes. Something else I should mention: when it comes to boiling food or boiling things like tomatoes, let me talk about tomatoes because that's what we are cooking today. When it comes to boiling your tomatoes, once you see the cooking oil floating on top of your food, just know the food is very well cooked. And as you can see, we have some cooking oil on top of my food, despite the fact that the tomatoes have extracted a lot of water. I'll give them a very nice mash, put salt to taste, put how do we call this, pili pili. Put pepper to taste or pepper to taste. Then I give them around 2 minutes to settle together and get to interact with each other. And from there I will add some boiled water, then I cover it to boil up. For this, I will cook on low heat until I feel that it's very well boiled. Because when it comes to the fish, which is already deep fried, I'll just put it inside, stir a little bit, then I remove. That's why I need to have the stew or the tomato stew very well cooked. So this is how the stew is looking after around 5 minutes. And I don't know if you've noticed that it's kind of thick. For me, I don't put spices on my fish. This is just the tomatoes themselves. When you cook them on low heat and boil them very well, you achieve this thick stew, which I'm just going to pick my tilapia fish, add it inside. And the goal is to make sure that they don't break. Just the way they are intact before I put them is the same way I would want to remove them from the pan. Because for me, I find it so presentable when the fish is just full. If you were keen enough, you have realized that I did not stir my fish. I just placed it there, gave it time to relax and absorb all the ingredients. Then once the downward side is cooked, I will turn it very carefully. And for this other side, I will still cook it for around 2 to 3 minutes because I want it to be very well cooked right from inside, so that at least my family gets to enjoy, and I also want to enjoy because this is something I've been longing to eat for the longest time. If you're enjoying the video so far, show me by liking the video, and you can also tell me on the comment section. And if you didn't know, I enjoy it when I interact with you guys on the comment section, because at least I get to feel I have active audience, people who can just tell me something and we get to catch up, because watching the video is not enough. Let's interact, let's exchange ideas, say hi. I always reply or respond to each and every comment. So within no minutes our fish is ready, and that's where you can see I've sprinkled it with some coriander leaves. At this point I'll remove it from the pan, put it aside, go prepare some ugali really quickly, steam some cabbage, then we serve our food. Okay, stick around. This is what we call ugali in Africa. It's a mixture of boiled water with corn or maize. Then you mix it together to get this paste, which you should cook till it's ready. For me, I don't take much time cooking this because as you can see, it's just small, which I should take within just one touch. Also, when it comes to the cabbage, I do it really quickly. For me, I just put the cabbage without anything else. I stir it a little bit, add some drops of cooking oil, some salt. Then I put my grated carrots, give them a very nice mix so that each and every piece of the cabbage absorbs the carrots. Then in the next like 2 to 3 minutes the veggies will be ready, because of course you don't cook vegetables a lot so that you don't kill the nutrients. Let me allow me to mention that for me, I don't cover my cabbage because I realized something about cabbages. I don't know if you've ever experience that we have some cabbages that smell so bad, it's because you cover them. Sometimes it's either the cabbage naturally, or while you're cooking you end up covering it. Now it smells so bad. So for the cabbages, just steam them, don't cover them, so that at least you enjoy your meal bila kusikia hizo maarufu funny. It's now time to serve. Na ile siku utaenda kwa msee na kuambie aliombea chakula ikiwa kwa jiko, wash your hands and dig into that food, because it's definitely so yummy. And for me, as I was cooking, I was praying for this food so that at least immediately I finish up with this cooking, I go digging immediately, because it's so sweet and yummy. Don't ask me how I got to know that yet. Have not started eating. Kuna wale watu tunakulaga tukionja chumvi, right? Na najua tuko wengi. It's just everybody. Usitudanganya ati unajuaga chakula iko na chumvi kwa kuangalia. Lazima uonje. So for my lunch, I'll take this one piece. Then the other fish, I think I'll take it for dinner. And also for the ugali, I'll divide it into two, so that the other piece, I also take it for dinner. Then for the vegetables, nowadays I eat a lot of veggies. Okay, I really don't know if you can hear me well because of the wind. And don't come for me eti nilipakua chakula mingi. This is not a lot. Remember, mtu upakua kulingana na tumbo yake, si ndio? Guys, I appreciate a lot if you've watched the video till the end. Thanks a lot. Let's meet on my next video. Bye.